got you in my bloodline. Hello, everybody. La 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 la. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. It's me, Charles. No, so hello. Hope you all enjoyed Farewell. Spoilers ahead if you haven't watched it yet. So I'd recommend before watching this stream, go and watch Farewell. I am in the in-between. And I'm going to explain a little bit more about this in a second. But I thought, well, a lot of people were confused at the end of the video. I guess I wanted to kind of clear some things up. And you guys can ask questions about it. Because the three-parter, it is a little bit confusing. I can agree on that. This is, so I'll explain this. So the in-between is a dimension that sits in limbo, basically, where Rusty lives. So no time passes in the in-between. Nothing really happens apart from Rusty being evil. And look, it's Rusty's little what would you call it? Shield, basically, to protect him from the outside. So I'm not saying Rusty will return. I'm not entirely sure, but that is where Rusty is at the moment in this. So the in-between, like I said, is a limbo universe between my universe and Tyler's universe. Can they not hear you? They must be able to hear you. Is my desktop audio is not working. Speak quickly. It's not working. So I am in. Hold on, I am just gonna have to play around with my settings for a second. I am in the call with Tyler, Ellis, and Sooty.
Oh,
try now. There we go. Hello. That should work now. So yeah.
You just seem really mean.
So it might be a bit hard to see because the in-between is a very red place and it was hard to record in and everything. But yeah, I think it ended up okay.
Get a new dog or please, or make one die.
I'm not. No. So. Yeah, so open questions. Is your last episode going to be a 3-part episode? Probably not. Probably just be one. I might try to be a part of the series if I can, though. Not at the moment. I mean, like I said this at the start of the series. There was plans to introduce people into the series so they could, be members and everything. But, yeah. So, there is a behind-the-scenes episode releasing tomorrow, explaining the storyline, prominently the storyline, for the 3 episodes, but I am going to also explain it in the stream, just so you guys can get a little bit more of a reassurance, or a, better feeling about Worlds Collide and Farewell and Familiar Faces. So, me and Tyler had this collab planned before I even started season 2. I knew that because of course Lost Legacy started before season 2 because it's not technically a continuation, or wasn't technically a continuation, but now it is technically a continuation. World download for the in-between. Never really thought of it. I mean,
1 second, guys.
Maybe not. I'm not entirely sure. So no, so yeah, me and Wolf had this collab planned for a very, very long time. And we were going to do it early 900s, late 800s.
I'm gonna go, guys. I'll be back.
Okay. But decided on just doing it now. Because there's some more things that I want to do before 900, sorry. So yeah, that is kind of why this happened now, and it did happen. It was very out of the blue, but the future of Lovely World will never be the same. That is what I'm going to say. There's going to be with the whole idea of exploring different universes now. We can change things and do things we couldn't do before, if you get what I mean. Which, to be fair, you may think, oh, that's like kind of a big thing. Well, it's not, because I'm not entirely sure if I want to do that yet. But this has just opened so many doors for me to... So, yeah, for me to explore into and, play around with. A lot of people are asking for a world download. I'm not planning to release anything until my series is over, my continuation. Stampy is releasing the download soon. However, we don't really have a date on that, so don't keep asking for world downloads, please, because I will just keep ignoring them because, you know, I'm not entirely sure when the world download is coming out, or there will not be doing anything. When are you moving buildings around? I'm not really moving anything around. Basically, if you come over here, so this is the main focus point for the first episode. So this is Tyler's Globe Shop in Lost Legacy, and it is merged with everything. So this world was created before I had recorded Molly's shop and finished my shop, and yeah, so there is, of course, this is empty in here, and the redstone chamber is actually under here. I just couldn't find it in the video. Here it is. For some reason, like the video, I just blanked in the video and I couldn't remember where it was. But you guys are going to get some more reference. I think... I don't know where exactly it is, because I think I made a tunnel for it. But this is like... Don't use this, by the way, because this is inaccurate, because this is a really early copy of the redstone before we changed it. So don't use this to recreate. Sorry if you can hear background noise. I really need to sort my compression filter out. But, you know, it is a very extreme thing that... so the in-between. So I'm going to explain the story now. You're going to have to listen very carefully, otherwise you will get lost. It wasn't my intentions for the storyline of this, the three-parter, to be so complicated, but as we went on, it just got more and more complicated for us. And I've got into a comfortable where I can explain it without having to pause and do anything like that. So you need to listen very, very carefully to the words that are about to come out of my mouth, if you get what I mean. So, the collab started with a normal day in Lovely World. I had added someone to the Love Garden, gotten Forest, and then we went over here to the tree, which I'm not entirely sure if it's actually in the in-between world. And I don't exactly want to go into the main world because this area looks too different. Yeah, no, so it's not in this world. And I would rather not pull up a copy because there's spoilers basically all over my thingy list because I've been designing quite a lot recently. But there will not be a world download for 900. Like I said, and I'm going to say this one more time and then not say it again. There will not be a world download for this world, for my actual world, or for anything else to do with the series until I've finished. Hello, Mr. Herobrine. Welcome to the stream. Just give me a second. Someone's just messing around on Discord. Yeah, there you go. So, there won't be a world download ever anytime. So, yeah, we went into that, and then the tree started whispering to me. Now, originally, I was going to have clips of Tyler whispering to me, but I had to pit stop that and change that. I mean, you know, I'm not exactly ruling out that I will ever return to the in-between, but it will definitely not look like this. So after that, I met Tyler, of course, in the in-between, and we didn't really learn too much about each other because we had not a lot of time with each other, but we came to this portal here, which is the portal of the universes, I think we dubbed it. And basically, your DNA is tracked to your universe, and that is why when you go through the portal, you go to your respected universe. Now, the portal in Lost Legacy is a little bit different. That was because Rusty directly went to Lost Legacy to hit the targets back into my universe, which is why the Helpers and Tyler ended up in my universe. And when Tyler went through that portal, you know, he thing. So the Helpers kind of signed their own warrant there because they returned to my universe, and that is where they should have been originally. So I hope that clears something up. So that is the end of the first episode. So that I go through the portal, I talk to the Helpers. That's it. Second episode, I start like normal again. You know, that's going to be quite a pattern in these collabs. I kind of start like normal quite a lot. Of course, I start like normal in my bedroom. Family's Lovely World, blah blah blah. I then go and add someone to the Love Garden, and there is a sign there from Rusty saying, "Thanks for letting me into your universe." Now, Rusty used this used the me going into my universe as a trick. It basically was a trap. And then now that I'd been in the in-between, he knew where and who I was, and then he could get into my universe and bring things. So, you know, it is a big confusing thing, but you get what I mean. Okay, third. So after that, we have the big battle, and the helpers and Tyler, of course, come from over here. You know, they would have been all exploring the world throughout that in the video that you will see on Tyler's channel, and then they will find me up here. So I think the video will be on Tyler's channel about the this, but I think this is this is the new version of the Target's Castle. This was before. No, this is it. Okay, yeah, no. So then we go back to the house. I wish the helpers good night because it turns night, and then me and Tyler talk a little bit, and we dub the tree the Tainted Tree, the in between this. So the logic was that it was the in between of mine and my world and Lost Legacy, so it would be known as the in between. And that pretty much is the second episode done. The third episode is where it gets complicated. Okay, because it's the episode that I spent the most time thinking of how to write and how to smash this one out the park, make this the best special that I ever have, and I think I succeeded in it. There's a lot of acting things that I would change and editing things that I would change now that I've watched it back. But you know, I'm not seeing chat, and like I'm not ignoring anyone. I'm just not seeing anything in chat, and I think it's my yeah, no, sorry guys, my chat hasn't been working. Don't worry, I can see all the messages now. I have to go in the middle of you explaining it. Oh, it's fine. You can watch the stream back. So, why is the world red? It's because this is the in-between and it's evil and everything. So, third episode, like I said, where it gets complicated. So I start the video off a little bit different than I usually do. I welcome 6 helpers instead of 3. I then go up to the guest room and talk to Wolf, and then we plan an attack on the Hit the Targets and Rusty. Now that we've got more people, no, the Lovely World has not ended. There will be a new episode out on Saturday. Why was Hit the Target so injured? I'll answer that after I've explained this because it kind of plays into the Foundation storyline. Sorry, my head just started really hurting again. Oh, I had a headache all day. So, yeah, we go and attack Hit the Target. Rusty is clueless at this point, and that will get explained in Lost Legacy. So I'm not going to spoil the reason why. Can you stop? Sorry, Rob Dia, I'm not got any plans to get a new dog, so I mean, don't spam. I am seeing it. I am not, you know, acknowledging it though, because I don't got any plans to have a new dog in the series. Forrest and Frosty are the only 2 dogs that I have at the moment, and not planning to add to that. Okay, anyway, back to what I was saying. The whole attack on that was completely boggled because the Hit the Targets were in the in-between, although we did find one in the Funland because he had escaped, and sorry, my brain's just gone blank. And the other Hit the Target was in the between, and Rusty was here. Rusty didn't know how he got there though. That's the kind of plot point that changed this. So of course we run down here, we run through the Funland, and then we go to the tree because I realized that that's where Rusty came from. If you get what I mean. So, you know, it like I said, it is complicated. In the in-between, of course, we hear Rusty for the first time. Rusty's voice changes octave. It's dark and then it's high pitch. That's just really not an editing mistake, but I was unable to edit most of the actor's voice who played Rusty because of the tone and like talking over me and then talking over Wolf and everything. The font is Simplicity in the thumbnail. And yeah, so Rusty has this corrupted netherite sword, which some people picked up on. It's crazy powerful. And he goes to kill me and Wolf. He drops the sword. I pick it up and I put him into a state of limbo where he is in a tomb and is recovering from that. So Rusty isn't dead. He's just in a state of recovery, and I don't know when you'll see him again. I return to my universe where I find all the helpers, but no Wolf. And that is a big plot point that will get explored in the future. Why Wolf? Of course, like I said, the Wolf wasn't from my universe, so he didn't come through with me. But this leaves Wolf helperless, because the helpers are, of course, in my universe, and they leave. They leave me to go and find Stampy. So, you know, that is the collab. Basically, the way I see it. Of course, I think there's a little bit more. So yeah, no, that's the other thing. The nature reserve is actually happening, but I had to use it as a plot point. It won't happen until like early 800, no, late 800s, early 900s. Thank you. So yeah, that is Worlds Collide, Familiar Faces, and I can't actually. Okay, I'm gonna quickly turn off my game capture because there is spoilers in a certain world which I don't really want to show. Just trying to find a certain copy of the world. Sorry guys, give me a second. I think it's this one. Where's Percy's part? That will be coming after. That will be coming in a couple of episodes' time. How up to date is this world? I think it's quite up to date. Let me just turn this back on. There we go. So. No, it's like no more. Oh no, okay, this is quite an up-to-date copy. Shouldn't have any spoilers. We'll go. I can show you the Tainted Tree now. This might be the copy after we recorded. Oh no, it wasn't. Yeah, no, sorry. Like I said, yeah, I've lost my train of thought again. I keep losing my train of thought. So the helpers decided to leave instead of staying with me because they felt they were a risk, and plus they wanted to meet Stampy. And then this is the part that confused the most people, is when I destroyed the portal. It's like flashbacks happened, but they're not flashbacks. They were a look into every universe that I could find and edit in. And they all got credited. I think from the top of my head, Lost Legacy, The Lovely Verse, Stampy's Lovely World Reimagined, Stampy's Lovely World Reimagined Season 2, Owen's was in there, Visions was in there, Faye James's was in there, and there was one more person that I can't name off the top of my head. I think it's Hagecraft. And that was because I was seeing into other universes, because that tree is a multiversal tree, and you can see anything. I did ask permission for most of the people to see if I could use their continuations. Most of them said yes. However, some of the people I can reach, I just put it in there anyway and credited them at the end, and I hope they don't have a problem with it. But if they do, I can always edit it out in YouTube. But yeah, that is the collab, I guess, over. The future of Lovely World, like I said, will never be the same. In a couple ways, the structure of videos isn't changing. It's just, you know, the future, and from a story standpoint, the world will never be the same, or more than a building and things. Archie, I will not be giving you a shout out. But yeah, that is the ideology of that. So I hope that you guys understand that a lot better now that I've explained it all in a bit more detail. There will be an Easter special, although no idea what I'm going to do for it yet, so that's a problem. Need to start thinking about that, actually. Thanks for the reminder. Any ideas for a new build in the Lovely World? Yes. I've got a lot of new town builds. No Funland, sorry. I'm not going to leak any of them, of course. But yeah, a lot of new builds. This is new land. I covered up the area with the dock. You tell him Yeah, okay. I'm trying to think where there's new land. That's new land. And I think that's it. Will you, off camera, update any mini games that no longer work? Yes, maybe. I mean, it all depends on what games actually don't work. I know Bounce Boats doesn't work. Ben figured out why Water Rush to the original game wasn't working in the actual video. I think the repeaters somewhere are messed up. I don't know where they are exactly, but they were all sideways from the conversion. And you guys are getting good reference for the people who are trying to recreate my world. Speaking of people that are trying to recreate my world, Ben is releasing an easy start, which is just legit from... I gave him the Season 2 world download and said, go Cocoa Nuts, and he just wiped out every build that I've done and made it into an easy start. So you guys can build the world yourself. Ben's link is on my channel page if you want to go and have a look. I don't know exactly when it's coming out. The world is done, but it just needs some tweaking, and there are some new things coming that he'll need to add in before he releases it, and he needs to edit the video. How did you build the ghost train? Long day. That's what I explained the ghost train. The ghost train was... It's a good, incredibly looking good build, but the redstone, even though I did none of it, is that Tyler?
Mm-hmm.
I just explained the whole storyline, and now I'm just flying around Lovely World.
Yeah,
Nice.
The whole storyline.
Me and Ben need to speak to you. Okay. Well, Ben is no longer at college. But yeah, that is you know. So who will help Tyler know? Well, you'll have to find out.
Yes.
I know who.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not saying.
3 new characters.
I know who.
I'll give you a little clue. It's kind of in the same theme as Stampy's originals, but they're very cute and very fun and gimmicky, and you'll like them.
So, yeah, I guess that is basically what I wanted to talk about this stream. If anybody has any questions, shoot them my way, and me, Tyler, and Soot will try our best to answer them. Of course, you know, if you look in the credits, you can see everybody, I think everybody who played a character. I think some of the roles might be a bit messed up because people switched roles and...
Cross-playing roles.
Yeah, so it might be a little bit messed up, but okay, the people are confused. Not 3 new characters for Lovely World Season 2, 3 new characters for Lost Legacy.
Yes, because if you think about it, guys, William, Polly, and Fizzy's in the ones that I had, they were glitched through from Charles's. So essentially, with them leaving, they went back through the portal after being in between, and they went to find Stampy. So that leaves me with 0 helpers for now.
WMX, like, that's gonna happen. Sorry about having false hope. What? Oh, no. I get it. Is Polly and Fizzy coming? Oh, so I can now confirm I've written out the helpers from the storyline, because a lot of people were like, oh, well, the helpers must still be out there and everything, and doing this writes the helpers out fully, and that's kind of what I wanted. I kind of wanted to just get them out the picture, because, of course, Stampy wasn't happy with them being in the series, and bringing them back for a two-part episode wasn't exactly the best idea I think I've ever had. I mean, I don't think he'd be very happy about that. But yeah, the helpers are officially written out. I can't join your Discord server, even if I leave one. I think I might have been banned, but I don't know what I've done to be banned. Can you check why?
Is that Dylan?
Yeah.
He just typed to my Discord server asking if you were finished with Lovely World.
Well, I don't think you've ever seen you in the Discord server before, so there's no reason for you to be banned. I'll have Zinc check that out.
His name is Dylan Codes. That name might ring a bell.
Oh.
On Discord.
I'll have a look in a minute. Zinc says hi, by the way. Huh?
Hello, Zinc. Oh, I thought you said hi, chat.
The Discord server's in the description. Unless the link doesn't work anymore. Can you help me build Stampy's Lovely World? No. Sorry. I spent too much of my life building this world. I don't want to really build it
We're
again.
working on an already big project in terms of Stampede.
Oh, I'll show them. Let me turn.
Oh yeah, show them. Yes.
Guys, we're working on no.
Oh, nobody gets that.
So this is mine and Tyler's Darman Ep by Ep. I think we're on episode we're on episode 100.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is what we did recently. Darman just went and did all of this land, and it's still not done. There's more land that goes that way, but yeah, we've got everything pretty much perfect. How Darman has it. Oh. Well, hello Zinc from Allah Studios. But can we collab one day in Lovely World? I don't think I want to do another collab. Took the energy out of me. Alyssa saw me.
I am down for doing collabs with people. Like, I might not be as big, but if anyone does want to, and I can fit something in, because I mean, I'm in very much two minds with Lost Legacy in terms of I like to do like a lot of story-based stuff, but it's like building depending on the ideas I have, and we're in like a building wave, which you guys will see. But if anyone, I don't know, I don't mind if people want to have some kind of.
Will you add Stampy as a character? No. A lot of people were freaking out when a snippet of his finale video got thingy. That's because he's in a universe, and I was seeing all the universes because the tree blew up.
Yes. It went boom!
It went bang. Is there a sign? Okay, yeah, no, this has been updated. I'm gonna say. Make a palace? Oh. Right, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna, I have to go and sort something out, but Tyler entertain the stream.
Alright. So, yeah. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the Worlds Collide crossover, because it was really fun to record and really fun to actually put together. But if anyone does want to do like any form of like collabs and stuff, like I don't think, based on how things have gone like recently, I know that Charles needs a break. Not from season 2, not from anything, but from collabing, because you know we have done a lot of hello, imagine we have done a lot of just general things like with the collab. And... Hello, Alice.
Did you even pick up on what I just said?
Yeah, you said from life. I heard you.
From life.
Pulling that sneaky on me.
You
you know.
brushed past it.
And I want to apologize as well on behalf of Charles, because we know that some people who do have continuations did comment on them on the premiere saying, "Hey, ours wasn't shown." 2 reasons. One, because we may not have heard about your continuation. That doesn't mean to say that you're small or bad. Not at all. It's just the fact that, of course, like sometimes we don't really get recommended certain things, and it's hard to look for something that you don't know what you're looking for. And B, because of course there are a lot of continuations going on, so to implement them all would take a lot of like time, and we wanted to kind of fit it in with the actual time lapse music as well, because we were using the time lapse music, the one that Stampy used, so it was kind of fitting it into a time as well. But yeah, do not be offended. It is not out of a place of spite or anything. I can assure you, because I was there when it was being edited. I can promise you that.
I saw some people asking about the sword.
The sword. Well, let's go through a bit of rusty lore, if you will. So that sword. So I'm not expecting everybody who in the stream to have watched Lost Legacy, but at least for the sword part, I'll explain that. So basically, in my storyline, hit the target, made an order to Rusty, like a kind of deal order, whatever you call it. And in return, Rusty gave Hit the Target loads of OP weapons, including like, a sharpness 32,000 stuff, OP armor and gear. And Rusty is kind of like Lost Legacy's main villain. So, I'm not going to say what we're going to do to get rid of the other villains, or villain of the world, but he will, and technically for all intents and purposes, is the main villain. And so we wanted him to kind of have a lot of, like, kind of rare things that not many people would have, because, of course, like, it's kind of to accentuate that point of him being this almighty powerful being, and yeah. And we have been fleshing out a lot of the story. Depending on how things go, well, I know he will, like, at some point for... I don't even know. I'm trying to think, like, what to say without being like, oh. I don't like
People are
spoilers.
asking about where the sword now.
The sword now, that is in the in-between. I think Charles might still have it, or he might have wiped it, but it is there. If Charles comes back, I'll ask him to root it out. I mean, no, because he has a schematic, a chest thing that I sent him, a structure file with all the stuff in it. So I might see if he wants to go through that and show it a bit more, and you guys can see it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to be silent because I just realized that was like a really big silent break. What is everybody saying in chat, Sut? Because I don't have the stream up on anything because I have like 2 devices doing different things. What are people saying, Sut? Any questions?
Benjamin?
Is that what?
Sorry if I say your name
Oh!
wrong, Charles. I haven't got to watch the episode where Polly. I don't even know what that even says. That's not even a word. And Fizzy, but I bet the story's gonna end up really good as I watch. Nah. Ellie.
Oh yeah,
Bellis.
I remember somebody. This is just like a little fun thing that kind of made me chuckle. I don't know who it is. I remember somebody in the First Worlds Collide video commented asking, "Is that Wolf from episode 109 of Sam P the Pick a Pet one?" No, just to say, I am not Alpha Lee because that was actually he was actually the bear. No, the bear, not that the bear.
Yeah, the bear,
It's the bear. I'm not the bear. Okay.
You will get
The bear.
silenced in a minute by the government.
I am not the bear. I promise you. Okay. I did not mean I don't know who that person is. I just know about the bear. Okay, that's all we need to know about. Okay.
The bear.
The bear. The bear.
The bear. How are you, Tyler?
I am super duper.
Going with Max said that. Going with. The silence.
Sorry about that. Back.
Hello. Oh, Charles. Somebody was asking about the tools and weapons that Rusty used. Do you still have them in that copy of the In-Between? Actually, you do, because they're underneath that big rock thing, remember?
Yeah.
In that chest. Because somebody was asking if they could have a look and see.
No, so, I'm gonna switch world again. I'm gonna do this and then I'm
Okay.
gonna end stream, so I need to go do something.
Never talk about the bear at this point.
No, because I was responding to a question, Charles. Somebody's not a question. Sorry, I was saying how somebody predicted if I was like that wolf guy from episode 109, and
Didn't realize it was Alpha Lee. I mean the bear.
the bear. Okay, the bear. Let's just conclude it at the bear.
Oh, that spread quick. But yeah, there's a bunch of things, like, hacked in things here. And this was the sword that we used. But, yeah, I'm going to end the stream here. Sorry it wasn't a very long one. A video will be out tomorrow explaining the story. A video will be out after that. It's a movie. It contains all 3 parts. And then there will, of course, be the upload on Saturday. But I've been Charles. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye.